Hello, my name's Nathan, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up enhanced conversions using Google Tag Manager. I haven't actually found any videos or information online that was actually helpful and got the job done. So that's this video, and it's finally making its way into the internet. And I'm not the smartest dude in the world, so I'm going to be able to explain this in a simple way because I'm a simple dude. So I am excited to share this with you because I have struggled with this. So enhanced conversions. You ever go into your goals on your Google ads and you see these things over here that just say enhanced conversions are not being recorded, or you get some kind of an issue here where it says that it's not recording enhanced conversions. Well, here is the fix for that. And to tell you why that's happening, it is because when a conversion happens, Google wants to have that person as an avatar. And the way that they do that is through data segments, right? So data segments are basically name, address, phone number, email address. It uses these data segments to build your preferred customer avatar or whoever's converting, right? So that's what we're going to solve. We're going to send the name, email, phone number, what have you, over to Google in this way. Now, keep in mind, I use the platform called Go High Level. If you don't have Go High Level and you want to use it, just shoot me a comment or a message or something. Let's figure out a way to get into touch, and I can provide it to you. But this is how I do it. And I'm gonna basically give you a run through and show you in the most simplest way how to do it. Okay, so I use this little slice of code. Don't worry, this is not crazy. I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm gonna show you exactly how to use this. You see code and you freak out. Please don't freak out. We're just gonna go over here to the thank you page. So if you have a thank you page or a builder, you'll have a couple of options where you can add this code. So on Go High Level, we have the ability to add like a custom code, and then we can go ahead and drop that code into here, save it, ship it. But also we have tracking code on here as well. And this all happens on a thank you page. So wherever you're tracking that conversion, hopefully you're sending your leads that you're trying to get enhanced conversions for, or your purchasers, to a thank you page or a confirmation page or something like that, where you will paste this code. You can find it in the comments. And the event name is probably the most important thing that we want to extract from this. In this case, it's GHLEC lead. You can actually name this whatever you want. Just make sure there's no spaces or anything inside this code. Just use an underscore as a space. But we use this. And then what I do is I actually take this over to Google Tag Manager. That part that I just highlighted, I create this custom event. Okay, so when I go into triggers, literally all I'm going to do is go new trigger, custom event, all events, GHLEC lead. Okay, that's how I set up this trigger. Okay, you don't need to test it right now. You don't need to do anything. Just set up the trigger like that, and then go to tags. Okay, and then hopefully you already know how to use Google Tag Manager to some degree. But you're going to create a Google Ads conversion tracking. And then inside that Google Ads conversion tracking, I'm going to set up a new one right here just to show you. You're going to get your conversion ID from the event, and that can be found down in here. Okay, if you click Use Google Tag Manager, you'll see that conversion ID and conversion label. So you just paste these in here, okay? And then under event parameters, nope, that's not it. And then under provide new customer data, you're just going to check this, okay? Very simple, very easy. And then select data layer, okay? Conversion ID, conversion label, select this, and then use data layer. And then I'm going to show you how all of this kind of comes together. And then you're going to use that trigger that you just created right here as the custom event, okay? So I'm not going to save this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the next step. So once you've got all of this created, you've got your conversion event created inside Google Ads, you've linked it with the ID and label, and everything's ready to go here. Make sure you submit and publish this. Okay, it's important to publish this or else it won't fire. And then on your form, you're probably using a form, or maybe you have a purchase. You're usually going to have a redirect after the action that you want to measure as a conversion is taken. On your form, you're going to want to include this little snippet, this little thing here for tracking. Now on Go High Level, we actually have certain fields, these little, I guess, tags or links that we can use to populate that with whatever customer information, whatever they filled out in the form. So this would be dynamic for a customer's email, contact email, somebody that filled out the form. This will put the email address they put into the form into their browser link on the redirect. So what ends up happening is you'll see this pop up in that redirect. I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit. So step 1, install your tracking code on your thank you page. Okay. Step 2, make sure your form redirect contains this. I'm going to share this inside of the description of this video. Okay. And that way we can send the phone number and the email to Google through Google Tag Manager data layer. Okay. So once you have those two installed and it's configured correctly in Google Ads, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a quick test and just make sure that that it's working properly. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that thank you page link, or I'm just going to get the link to the landing page. So I'm going to go to my landing page, and you do that by clicking preview up here in case you didn't see what I clicked to get here. You'll click preview, and then you'll type in your landing page, your website, where the conversion event is supposed to happen. And then what you're going to do is just go through the process. And then this is going to show us if that conversion is firing once we land on the thank you page. So now you can see that the tag was fired for that conversion, and I'm going to show you how it sends that data in. So you'll see that GHL EC lead, and that's exactly what we have here in our code as the event, right? So GHL EC lead is right there. That's the event, and you can see that it did fire here under the data layer. So I'm going to go to data layer, and you'll actually see the data that's being shipped. And remember, because we added that data as an extension to the URL redirect, it's pulling it into here. So that's the simplest way that I could figure out to get enhanced conversions to work. If you need help installing this, or you want a landing page builder, you want help with anything at all, or you want access to GHL, I'll get you a GHL account for cheaper than you could just go and buy it yourself. Just reach out to me. It's nate@adonally.com is my email, and I'll help you to get this set up if you are interested. But once this happens, and why this is important to get set up right, is because when you start feeding the right data to Google, it can build an understanding of who your preferred converter is, or your customer avatar is, and then actually just start bringing you more of that. That's why it's very important to have this in your data layer. But also it is important not to send fake conversions or bot conversions or track conversions that are from bots, because Google's just going to give you more of that. Nobody wants a ton of fake bot leads, and it just compounds. It gets worse and worse and worse. So you really want to track this stuff properly. But anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I hope this is helpful to you. Please leave me a comment if you have any questions. I know that this might have some ambiguity in some places, so let me know what I'm missing here. But hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching the video.